got to talk about the stain that's now on Derrick Jaxn's 5'6" size medium sweater.
Wait, also, can I also say that we came in last week and I was like, hey, I talked to you and Reezy. I was like, did y'all hear about this Derrick Jaxn stuff? And y'all were like, yeah, not really. I'm so glad we didn't talk about it last week because so much has unfolded.
I know, but this also falls under and we didn't even get into our things we don't give a shit about segment, which this falls under for me for the most part, because the idea of taking relationship advice from a man that's only ever in his car just is baffling to me. But that's neither here nor there.
Wait. Before we start.
Yeah. What?
I have my helmet of salvation.
What?
This is my helmet of salvation, baby, because she said it wasn't a bonnet, baby. It's a helmet of salvation, baby.
Why?
And we gonna come in here with the helmet of salvation while we give it up, baby. No? You don't like it? You don't like it?
Mrs. Jaxn, I'm not nasty. I would like to just formally apologize to you on behalf of women that have taken advice or listened to for more than 90 seconds. Because I remember women, like in the very beginning, Derrick Jaxn used to like post really prophetic things about relationships and why men do certain things. And as women, we would send them amongst each other, right? In group chats and stuff like that.
You're apologizing to her on behalf of who?
I'm apologizing on behalf of probably one of the women that's listened.
Let's go.
One of the women that's actually paid this man, this fraudulent cap artist, any mind on the internet.
We sorry, Ms. Jackson.
Because here's the thing, right? And we said this many, many, many weeks back about the fact that for most women, I won't say for most women, for some women, cheating is not a deal breaker. But don't make me look stupid. Don't embarrass me. Don't humiliate me. Don't drag me out here. Don't have any other woman feel comfortable speaking on me, speaking on my marriage, my relationship, whatever the case may be. And now we're watching as millions of people are sitting there looking at this I'm not gonna say this poor woman because we don't know what the internal conversations have been. We don't know. All I know is this
the first time we done seen her.
This looks like he dragged her from her work from home desk.
The work from home.
Yeah, like she might have been just camera off or with audio on a Zoom meeting, and he pulled her from this space to come and sit on this couch
and say, "Hold my hand, baby,"
and say, "Hold my hand," with you know what I mean? It just with this, yeah. I'm disgusted by it.
I wish she would have blinked twice. I feel like she may need that, but also
she might be in the sunken place.
But the fact that she came out and she's actually made quite a few videos of herself explaining why she's staying. I don't know. I think my problem with both of them, and we'll get into this whole conversation in a little bit. My whole problem with them is the fact that A, yes, he humiliated her. B, he got a whole lot of y'all's views and money off of spewing just fake shit. And I think, honestly, this is, I want to align it also with what we've talked about, even with the women empowerment brunches. Like, there are literally people that are monetizing and capitalizing off of the hurt, the insecurity, I guess the space in which everyone is trying to find fulfillment in. Like, do you know how many relationships probably ended off of the goddamn advice that he gave somebody? Right. He literally said, you are dumb to stay with a man who has cheated on you.
But
you deserve more.
He put out a book called Heal Together Without Hurting Each Other. What in the fraudulent fuck?
Oh, shit.
Not the fraudulent fuck. No. Like,
here we go.
He's phony. She's fake.
That's the type of people I hate. Hey, and we all motherfucking hate Derrick Jaxn at this point. And y'all better stop motherfucking subscribing.
Just get him out of here.
Absolutely.
Just get him out of here. And to his wife, please stop letting him speak on your behalf. Because it just looks bad. Maybe just take all of it off the internet. Maybe just do what I say every single week, which is keep your relationship exposure limited on the internet, limited on social media. Especially because they are also intertwining Bible verses and spiritual nuances within all of their presentations. Enough is enough. Just take it offline. Please just take it offline.
I would say that's also just my problem. Look at him. He even responded to B. Simone. I would say that's a big part.
Shout out to B. Simone.
Shout out B. I feel like that's a huge part of the problem that I have with this too. Is like, y'all are not in a threesome with Jesus, baby. Why was Jesus brought up in all of the explanations? As if like, I don't know. I had a problem with literally the Bible scriptures being brought up. The fact that the church and Jesus was brought into.
Yeah.
You did
Into
wrong.
all of this fraudulence.
You literally did everything that you spoke out against.
Blaspheme.
And then sat there and had your wife right next to you. When in any other time, you've let women know that they should be stronger and value themselves more and walk away from a man who cheats on them. And I'll be honest with y'all. I'm glad that over the last week we got to see how people are out here frauding,
Also,
faking,
pump
faking.
There are a lot of outlets online for therapy that are from people that actually went to college and actually practice psychotherapy that are really fantastic resources and outlets for anybody that's having relationship issues or questions. There are plenty of licensed professional counselors. I think we have to stop idolizing Instagram and Twitter gurus, relationship gurus. I mean, this to me, I remember going back, like my homegirls would send me stuff like, be like, girl, listen to what this man says. And it's like,
I don't follow none of them, child.
I just remember thinking to myself, like, why is this man always giving advice from his car? Like, where are you going that you haven't gotten to yet? And clearly we know.
Can I also, I want to be the bearer of realistic news here.
Go for it.
So he posted a picture with his father. And it came to my realization that this man has Jamaican blood in him.
Oh,
and
shit.
For that very reason, this all makes sense.
Don't do that. What we're not going to do is slander Jamaican men.
But guess why I could do that? Because, bitch, what the fuck you think my daddy is? And I done told y'all I met all his girlfriends
My
growing
man is
up.
Jamaican and he's a stellar human being.
Well, shout out to him being, what is it, an infinity stone? They're like really rare
He's
things,
an
right?
infinity stone.
He's an infinity stone because I will say, as far as Jamaican men, and this is not going to be a slander for you too much, but I will say, being that is the type of men that I grew up with.
We could just say Caribbean men, because my dad also did the, hey, let's start a new family outside of our marriage life. So we could just group Caribbean men all together. Yes.
I would like to do that, because when he posted the photo of his dad in Jamaica, I was like, oh, sis, you knew you were going to get to this point one day.
I'm just mad. He's built like Johnny Bravo, and
he sure is.
Nobody told us. This whole time, it's just been trapped shoulders and very little neck with a good smile, and we just believed it. This is
very little
up.
neck.
We've all been hoodwinked and bamboozled. And as a woman too, that
ladies, beware of the Jamaicans.
That does think it's important to inspire and uplift women. I think it sounded good. You know what I mean? A lot of what he said was in support of women and in support of women trying to make good decisions. And it sucks that, let me finish.
Go ahead.
It sucks that nowhere is safe for women to have actual honest support without an agenda. And so for all the men watching this who always come at us in the comments like, y'all always bash men. I'm not bashing men. I am actually giving props and bigging up the men in this moment who actually do all of the things that he talks about doing, all of the things that hopefully he at some point will aspire to do that he hasn't been doing this whole fucking time. But shout out to y'all, to the men, including my man, who actually do all of the things they're supposed to do and then some, and go above and beyond to shower their woman with respect, with loyalty, with faithfulness, with honesty, with transparency, and being just as dedicated to your growth as you are to the relationship. So shout out to y'all, and fuck this Derrick Jaxn man. Get him out of here with these tiny tank tops and this baby V-neck. I'm tired of it. I don't want to see him on my timeline.